in that bowl. I'm trying to whip up a whole zone. Tell your hoe, leave me alone. Yo, bitch, she come to my bed, no, she get dunked on. Come in, Muslim alone.
What's going on, everyone? I'm not in England. No, I'm here in South Florida. Just decided to escape the craziness in England and make it to sunnier pastures or beaches, however you want to call it. And yeah, I came to Florida. I've been here about a month now, so quite a decent amount of time. I wanted to make a vlog update today that basically showcases all the parts that I've purchased and sent here to home base in Florida as I get ready to continue building up the GTR. So GTR is still on its rotisserie somewhere in England. My welder Nick has been battling some health issues, and this kind of slowed down the progress. But nonetheless, I've been sending a ton of parts here. A lot of interior bits, and then a really cool, super rare OEM Nissan option part for the front end of the car. So let's unbox a couple of things and I'll show you what I got. All right, so first thing you can see here is a Nardi Classic 330mm with red stitch. I got this at a pretty substantial discount from a friend. The only problem is when I bought it, I didn't know it was a 330. I want a 350. I'm kind of an old man when it comes to these cars, and I've had 350s on my other cars, and the 350 is more of like an OEM size. It's still smaller, but you know, it's cool. I don't know, maybe what do you guys think? You leave me a comment if you think a 330 wheel is okay. To me, it seems more like a Miata or S2000 size because of how small the interiors are on those cars, and not like for a GTR. But this wheel is like definitely 9 out of 10 condition. It's in good condition. It's missing the bezel. There's a bezel that kind of covers up the horn button, keeps it all in check, and doesn't show those countersunk screws. But I don't have that, so I have to order it. No biggie. So anyways, first bit. What do we have in here? Yes, I'm about to do an unboxing video on the front of a car. This is gonna be a cool video because I'm gonna let you know that everything I'm gonna show you is mostly discontinued, so that means you need to hurry your ass and purchase it. I'll tell you where I bought it from. So first things first, that's the little GTR emblem that goes on in the center console just behind the shift boot, the shifter. All GTR 33s have this little guy here. If yours is missing, you can still order them. This is like, oh gosh, I gotta get, maybe I have the invoice in here. Basically, it was cheap. No, I don't have the invoice. Super cheap. I might have paid like $25 for that. Pretty cool. In here, we have a shift knob. Brand new leather shift knob from Nissan. So this is the OEM R32 and R33 shift knob. I didn't know they were the same, but they are the same. So the only difference is, for some reason, the leather seems a little bit lighter than the shift boot, which is hidden in there. But brand new. I'll see if it matches up. If I don't like it, maybe I'll switch to an aftermarket. But I wanted a brand new knob, so that's cool. Got that. This one I was searching high and low for. Discontinued part from a Series 3, Series 2, Series 3. So here we have the ashtray that goes in the shifter surround. So you can denote the Series 2 and Series 3 by the wrinkly finish It's literally just like a wrinkle paint. That is that's exclusive to the 96 or later cars, because the 95s and earliers have this really smooth textured, this smooth finish, and the smooth finish rubs off just like you've seen on any other Japanese car from the early 90s. So they got smart, went with the wrinkle. As you know, I'm matching that to my dash fascia, which is also the wrinkled Series 2, Series 3 finish. So I want to get the entire Series 2, Series 3 interior done, and this is a huge part of that. Besides that, the last piece in this box, you know what this is. Ta-da! I mean, this is absolutely a discontinued part. If you see one for sale, a Series 2, Series 3 driver's side switch panel cover, buy it right now, because it is discontinued, and we don't know when Nissan or Nismo Heritage Line is going to add this into their repertoire. I don't think they will. I got this stupid cheap. This is cheaper than I found anywhere else. So I ordered this entire box, all these bits, from Kudos Motorsport in Australia. Why did I buy it from Australia? Because even with the $50 shipping charge, which is what I paid to ship it here to Florida, and it only took like 4 days, airmail, DHL, even with that charge, still the cheapest prices I've seen for these specific components anywhere on the net. So that's from Yahoo Japan, Trust Kikaku, all US sellers, all UK sellers. This is the cheapest by far. So check out Kudos Motorsport. They're on Instagram, they're on the web. Really cool stuff. So for another amazingly lucky purchase, this one actually came from nissanparts.cc, old school in the Nissan game. Anyone that's been around on S13s in the US has probably bought something from them. JDM Parts, they always bring in good stuff. Let's see, here's the part number. Yeah. So this is a Series 2, Series 3 shifter surround for an R33 GTR or GTST. Brand new shift boot, really nice. This is, I believe, another discontinued part. I can't say definitively. I'm pretty sure it's discontinued. Expensive. I saved a ton. I think I only paid $100 for this US. $100 shipped, actually. They didn't have them in stock when I ordered it. Sure enough, they said it was on their website. It was like discounted like 50%, and I was like, yeah, I gotta buy it for that price, because these are typically around $200 US. So I made the purchase. They were like, oh, it's coming in a couple days, and sent it to me, and it's been sitting here in Florida ever since, probably for a couple months. Really, really cool part, and this completes my Series 2, Series 3 conversion, four-wheel drive. My Series 2, Series 3 conversion for the interior of the GTR. So really cool piece. Shout out to nissanparts.cc, Olympia, Washington. Cool guys. All right, so this part is probably one that no one has ever seen besides in a OEM option catalog. I'm sure this might be one of only 2 or 3 in the United States. Maybe, I don't know how many are in the US, but you can't imagine very many of them. Any very keen R33 GTR owners or aficionados will know what this is. Hey, got it. Let me give myself a carbon splinter. Beat up, old. Yep, definitely. Oh, I gotta get some packaging that's flying across the way. All right, so that's really it here from sunny South Florida. If you like seeing cool rare parts like this that not a lot of people have in the GTR game, give me a follow, subscribe, give this video a like if you like what you saw. You know, I'm just trying to give people options and let other GTR owners all around the world know you know, where to get the parts before they're discontinued, or what kind of cool things are out there. You know, it's kind of difficult, and you're dealing with a lot of misinformation. If for some of you Facebook users, I don't have Facebook, I'm happy about that. But the Facebook groups that I you know, people send me screenshots, and it's hilarious just how backwards some of the stuff that's being posted in there, and obviously shyster salesmen and stuff. So come follow me. I'll show you where to get the good deals, the great parts, and help everyone restore our GTRs together, you know, wherever you are in the world. So if you like this video, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment, all that kind of nonsense, and just give me a follow. The next video I put up hopefully will be back in England, giving you some updates of the car on the rotisserie. That's definitely my goal. I'll be back at the end of the month, so I got a couple weeks. So sorry for the lack of updates. It's been a weird time for everyone. I hadn't been able to go see the car, but as soon as I get back, I got to move fast and furious, no pun intended, because I'm putting the engine, I'm refreshing the entire engine, and starting to put everything in the container. Hopefully the car will be done soon, and we'll be here in Florida in no time. So thanks again if you watch this, and leave me a comment if you got any questions. So see you guys.